Hello, greetings, friends. Mari Smith here, coming to you live from sunny San Diego. And just coming to you live, I haven't done a live in a little while, and Meta just announced some new features for creators. I thought I would just run through them with you. It's always interesting to watch what the heck Meta, Mark Zuckerberg is doing because, there's always feels like there's an agenda. There's an agenda. And of course, the agenda is to get us all using Facebook more, to create more content, to be on the platform more, to be using it more, to, crank out more content and use the platform more. And so what Meta has done today is gone ahead and introduced a few features for creators, which I don't know. I'll walk you through them here in a minute. I'm not terribly powered by them, or I should say, let me say, I'm underwhelmed by them. They're underwhelming. All right, let's take a peek. Hi, Tim. Good to see you. So here's the announcement right here. Meta for creators. If you don't follow this page, you might want to. And let me increase this. Basically, it says that we're introducing new features that help creators who use pages get discovered and connect with their fans. I'm going to go ahead and pop that here. Meta's announcement post. Hello, Taya. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Thanks, Daniel. Love to know about your course. I do have courses. I always have courses. Yeah, it's the one in my cover image up top. I'll put a link for it there. So anyway, so what this is, Meta saying we've got some new features. Now, I thought it was interesting if you see this right here, it says we're introducing new features that help creators who use pages, okay? Because remember, Facebook actually has the professional mode. Just pull that up right quick. I did switch mine to professional mode. Let me just pull it up here. Yeah. So if you get the option, I personally am strongly recommending go ahead and switch to professional mode because you get stats. You get stats. And so you get audience insights. And you probably do get a little bit better reach. So that's why they're differentiating here, because that was a big, big reason that Meta changed up things, allowing us to switch our personal profile to professional mode. There's nowhere to activate it. There's nowhere to trigger it if you don't have access yet. Hopefully it'll be coming at some point. But Meta provided this professional mode for personal profiles to allow for creators, business people that do not use pages. Okay, but the good news is today's announcement is specifically for pages. And they're saying to get discovered and connect with their fans. So I think many of you already know that you can invite people to like your page, or now it's follow, or now with New Pages Experience, right? They keep changing their minds. Back when NPE, I think it was New Pages Experience was announced almost 2 years ago. And they basically said that the like button was going away. So likes were going to be follows. And then all of a sudden, I think earlier this year, they changed it. So if you do have NPE, New Pages Experience, you can choose to have the like button or the follow button. So they're both there. It's good grief, make up your minds, people. Whatever. So you can choose to invite people to follow your page. But then I'll click into it. I really, honestly, personally, I cannot stand when Zuckerberg and Facebook and Meta do these kinds of announcements where there's some information in the main post and then there's more information in the comments. Because WTF, the minute I go to hit share, wherever I share that, let's just pretend I'm going to share it to feed. All I'm sharing is that one image and that one update. And then I have to tell people, okay, click and go to the comments to see all the updates. And you hope that they're sitting at the top. They're not always. Sometimes you have to dig around to find. I think it's a dumb way to do announcements. I'm sorry, Zuckerberg and Meta. It's dumb. You shouldn't do announcements like this. Or at least they could put a link to where we could see everything together in one announcement, right? On their blog. Anyway. Let's go into this like this. So we've got this one right here. I'll click in and you can see. First things first, I put in my little list of updates there. You can spot, well, they're saying creators can spotlight each other, but I think this is applicable to really anybody that has, I think probably anybody on Facebook, any user, any page, and that you can do this creator endorsement feature by inviting like your followers to follow another creator. So, because then you'll see it in the notifications. I think I've seen that a couple of times. Anybody else seen that? So-and-so recommended that you follow so-and-so. I don't know. I think I've seen that. And if it's really on point and I'm like being shown a page that I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I would love to follow this page. But if your notifications are just going to get spammed with people going, follow this page, follow that page, follow this page, follow that page, it's like, enough already, right? A bit like the @everyone tag in the group. My gosh. Anybody here been using the @everyone tag? I don't know. I think there might be some good use cases. I've been tagged a couple of times in groups that's like smaller groups for like a course that I paid for, and I'm grateful to get the notification. But most people are not keen on that @everyone tag. It's only in groups. But I've been seeing in my social scoop group, folks have been posting about it maybe coming to profiles, but not @everyone. It'd be @friends. You type @friends and it's going to tag all your friends. Recipe for more spam. Crikey. Anyway, that's a tangent. But it's related because this, in essence, is shoving another notification into your notifications, another item in there that you didn't ask for. So all of a sudden, it's going to sit there and go so-and-so recommended. But who knows? I think used correctly, this could have some good potential. So nice. Maybe you can get with some of your colleagues and friends and whatever and recommend each other. So, it looks like it goes, it's not showing us how to do that yet here, unless that was that in the main invite? That might have been here. Oh yeah. That's connected to this one. You can help or grow, but so you tap the 3 dots and then up will come a list of your friends or your followers on your personal profile. These are your friends and your followers. I'm almost certain it would be in your personal profile, okay, not your page followers. So you're inviting individual people to go follow this other page. Okay, that's what it looks like in the notifications. Oh yeah, because then there's the same guy. All right, so that's kind of step one, and then the second part of this creator endorsement. Let's look at the next thing. This is what they're calling they got new post and story templates that auto mention. There we go again with the @everyone tag or the @friends tag. Auto mention, or like a lot of people have seen this in the groups, right? If you run a group in the group where you can welcome new members, I know a lot of people love that. As an admin, I don't know about the users. I don't mind it. But sometimes again, it can be a little much. But of course, you can always leave a group, right? But on a page, if you liked a page and you're a new top fan, of course, even to become a top fan, you have to be engaging with that page. So that's not so bad. If you're engaging with a page and you might get tagged, this is kind of going to be quite cool, actually. I might think about using this. So it says, celebrate your top fans, show your appreciation for their support. Showing your appreciation for their support can help increase engagement. Yeah, of course, because you're going to give them a nice big shout out to your newest top fans. And it's showing us all these on mobile. So some of these features might only be available on mobile. So I think that's definitely got a good use case. I think people would probably appreciate being mentioned and getting a shout out and getting visibility for themselves. Of course, it's their personal profile that's being tagged and it's getting visibility. So I don't know if it would work with pages. Maybe. Let me know your thoughts on that one, friends. So let's cover a couple more here. So that's that one. The tag is kind of like the at top fans mention, but it'll be a little feature where it'll say new top fans. I don't know when the features are coming out. Like I say, there probably is a blog post if we go look for it. They just haven't bothered to link it up here. And next we have this feature right here, which is the new post setting makes content exclusively available to top fans and subscribers. Okay, so Hands up who here uses the subscribers feature, like it's paid. People may be paying you $5, $7, $10 a month, a little bit like Patreon and the like. So they're paid subscribers and you're sending them exclusive content. Well, it seems now that they're adding another one. Did they have that before? I'm not recollecting if they do. I should know, but I don't. Could we post to top fans only? I seem to think we might have been able to. Anyway, interesting, friends. Now, who knows? That might be interesting. That might be useful. It might be useful. Well, see, because they're separating it out. Just subscribers, which are paid, they're paying, right? But just top fans. What do you think? Would you post to just top fans? I suppose, because the whole point is that they're top fans because they keep engaging, like I just mentioned. So maybe that they will come back some more. And it says coming soon settings that enable early access to a special content. That'll be kind of cool, I think, maybe. Like I say in the description that's live here, they just Facebook's just throwing us some bones. Facebook, Meta, whatever. Meta is Facebook's mom. Meta is Facebook's parent. Mom and dad. I don't know. I think Facebook doesn't have a parent anymore. Now that Sheryl Sandberg's left, Facebook doesn't have a parent anymore. I'm being a little skeptical because before I do a live, I do a little research and see what's timely and relevant that I want to talk to you guys about. And I saw a number of articles talking about how, it's time for Zuckerberg to step down and the stock's really gone down this year. And can he really, is he really the right leader for the company? I don't know if he'll step down. I would imagine how totally different the company would be if it was a different leader at the helm. Time will tell, my friends. We shall see. All right, so that was exclusive top fans and subscribers content, which you can already do as subscribers. Now, this one is interesting. This one, that's why I said in the description there that it's potentially could help grow your page. Okay, so what's going to happen? There's a new label called Rising Creator. And it allows people to discover up-and-coming creators who are best at building engaging communities on Facebook. Interesting. Okay, communities are usually in groups, but of course, communities on a page too. So what happens is you can see on the left side of this screenshot here on the mobile, you know how they put all these little widgets, whatever you want to call them, where it's like they have the reels or they're like people you may know. And you're like, how in the heck did this algorithm think I would know this person? I don't know how they work, but this is just one of those kind of modules, we might call it. A new module that's going to get shoved into the feed is discover more rising creators to follow. Again, there could be some good stuff to do to this, right? There could be, gosh, if the algorithms deem that your page is a rising creator and you get popped out into the feed and into their recommendation engine, their discovery engine, and you end up getting a bunch more followers who end up being, ideal customers, clients for you, then wonderful. That's actually really great news, right, friends? So, and it says here, you've earned a spot in the top 1% of rising creators this week. Rising Creator title shows that your content has received strong audience engagement while meeting quality, originality, and integrity guidelines. The title now displays on your page with your self-selected category and in creator recommendation units. That's what they're calling them, creator recommendation units, which may help grow your audience. Get this though, friends, it's not like you'll just forever be recommended. The title is awarded for 1 week at a time, not bad, is reevaluated weekly, and when lost, can be earned again in the following weeks. Changing page category may void a current rising creator title, causing its removal. I'm reading that. Hey, Jacqueline, yeah, I know, right? That would be nice. I'm looking forward to that. That will be a good notification to see. You've been selected as a rising creator. We're going to recommend your page in the feed and help you to get some more followers. I'm like, bring that one on. Bring that one. Oh, Daniel, hey, seriously? I did not know that. LinkedIn has a rising creator. Anything we see on Meta is just, we know it's been inspired by something else. Inspired by or directly copied. It's interesting how some folks are not seeing your face and your name. It's random. Should we use hashtags on creator profiles? Well, Creator profiles now, are you talking about your business page or your personal profile switch to professional mode? Either way, I would use hashtags, 3 to 5 or whatever, on your Facebook posts. I use them. I put hashtags in. Yeah, personal too sometimes. Not every post, but I do put hashtags in at the bottom. Push them way down to the bottom. Don't put them at the top. You don't want people clicking on them. Hashtags are not for people to click on in your posts. You don't want to take them off your posts. You want them to go. The hashtags are there for discoverability. They help you ideally, hopefully, get more people discovering you. Let's just see if I covered all the tricks here, the tricks and tips, the updates. One more, which is, I didn't bother putting it in the list on the description. iOS, there's a composer selector to easily get to a story reel in live, or create one, I should say. That's whatever. That's a real small bone they're throwing us. My God, my kitten. I have a 5-month-old kitten, and he's just over there under my camera, rummaging around in a box. Hi, Jason. What did you mean? An agenda? I know that was the beginning of my broadcast. An agenda. Oh, right. Yeah. Meta probably having an agenda. Let's see. Taya is here. Grace. Hello. Greetings, friends. Hi, Taya. You're asking anything on NFT section display artwork obtained. You know, it's interesting because there's been a lot of talk about it, hasn't there, on both Instagram and Facebook. We're supposedly be getting these NFT, displays for anybody that does the NFT art, but I haven't heard. It's kind of like it made a big splash, and who was it? Was it because it was Twitter? I think Twitter was putting this great big announcement when you went to Twitter on mobile in particular. Actually, I think it was desktop too. They're going, hey, coming soon, make your profile picture NFT. And then Meta's like, oh, scramble, quick, make an announcement. Tell everybody we're doing the same. Don't forget about us. Oh, Teo, you're still waiting. I know it's. I think so many features at Meta, they do a big splash launch announcement. Certain countries, usually goes by country when they're rolling new features out. Sometimes it goes by category, page category, or creator category, whatever. And sometimes it goes by audience size. But then it's invariably what I see happening is like the team that we're working on deploying that, it's going gangbusters. And then all of a sudden it's like you got entire countries still waiting for certain features. And I don't know. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Let's see. Barbara is saying, auto mentioning of top fans will cause me to either unfollow a page or drop any top fan status. Really, Barbara? Oh. But the whole point, Barbara, if you were a top fan, as and when you're a top fan, it means that you have been engaging with that page. So therefore, obviously there's some connection that you have to the page, that particular page or page owner. But I hear you. I mean, I'm not always a big fan of being kind of publicly tagged in a group kind of post. I don't mean Facebook groups. I mean tagged in a post where there's bunches of other people. It's one of my pet peeves in my personal profile. There's certain friends that just tag like as max. I think it's like 99 or 100 people. And you're like, you're mentioned in a post with 99 other people. And you look and it's got nothing to do with you. They're just using it as a way to promote their latest book or whatever. I'm being really edgy today. I'm just like, blah. I guess I just don't really care today. Well, I do, of course. I care deeply about you guys. I care deeply about my peeps, my tribe, my community. I care deeply about you being successful in your business. What I am frustrated about right alongside all of you is just how much we're getting the runaround from this company in particular, Meta. I mean, a lot of the social companies, sure, but I mean, gosh darn, I know for such a behemoth, we are still constantly at the mercy of things like shut down ad accounts and features that are buggy or blocked, or just impossible to get a hold of a human being and get some real support. And I don't know, it's some of these things that we've all just been dealing with for literally for years, right? Here am I in 15, actually I think I'm in my 16th year of being Miss Facebook Queen, Facebook marketing expert. And what was I going to say about that? Lost my train of thought. All these years of just still, the fix, the easy fix, all these years, and still the same dang issues. And I've always said they're relatively easy fixes. Get rid of Zuck. No. I haven't said that before. I'm now there's a lot of more noise about that. But I would say if you don't, okay, if Zuck's not going to step down, at least get a way to be able to create and deploy some significant changes to this corporation. Customer service would be absolute top of my list. Not like it doesn't exist. Of course you can. There are, and they have tried to deploy some better customer care. There's a whole like meta support team that you can tap into and so on and so forth. But yeah, we'll see. Hey Daniel, yeah, exactly. We're talking about the everyone tag is being abused in groups. Some administrators use it for all of their posts. No way. Yeah, if I was in a group and the admin's using it for all posts, I'd be like, bye, I'm out of here. Yeah. Do you really, Susan? Yeah, right. I know. Yeah, so let's see what else we got. Any other questions or things I can help you with? Yeah, I know, you're right. Yeah. It's I'm delighted to see some of the changes. Is like maybe things have got to get much worse before they get better. If they get better, we'll see. Time will tell. Hi April. One thing that I love about Facebook is groups. Yeah. Groups are amazing. Groups are never going to disappear. And I think there's a lot of folks are in the same boat as you, April, where like the groups is the main and number one and possibly even only feature that they use on Facebook. Another article I was just reading. Some of them are like so negative that I don't want to put them up, but I'm just pulling little nuggets out of my brain, having read a few this morning. But one of the main reasons that so many people keep using Facebook is because our real life friends, our parents, our siblings, our kids, whatever it might be, right? Friends we went to school with. It's the one place on the internet where there's such a hub of people that we genuinely know. And if you were to just go, okay, I'm not going to use Facebook anymore, like kind of lose touch. You can lose touch. Obviously, there's things like the phone, calls, texts, other messenger apps, our messaging apps. But if we try to just always, I've always done this, right? 15 plus years now, is just you kind of almost have to put blinders on and you look for the good and the positive and you surround yourself with good high vibe folks in your tribe and you make the best of what we have in front of us here with the meta apps. So and just almost have to turn a blind eye to the rubbish. Jackie's saying if they tried to do with the groups, people would find a go around to still do them somehow. Well, yeah, I hear what you're saying, but also I think you're right. They do use like messenger chats. Groups are not going anywhere. Groups, they just rolled out a whole bunch new. In fact, I think I still have it in my browser. I was going to talk about this, the community chats, but I don't know if any of you are finding this would be of value or not. I posted about it in my social scoop, and I don't think I'm going to use the feature because it's like as hard as an admin to how would you moderate it. I think there's definitely some use cases unquestionably for certain I'll pop that right here, certain groups, certain topics, certain niches. Pretty sure you'll have some great use cases for these community chats. And you can do just a messenger chat. You can also do audio chats with the option to hop on video. So those were announced a few months ago. And now they got that. You're right, Jackie. Yeah, groups add to the value of our lives. You're absolutely right. The right groups, right? If you're in the right group and it's for the right reasons, then there's no question. Fahad, can you tell us why Meta restricts your advertising? Well, it depends what you're advertising. I mean, if you're breaking any of the rules, then yeah, you'll be restricted. And sometimes we don't always know what their rules are. We're supposed to know. They're out there, right? And so, but anyway. Jackie, I just read that. Tag me. She says, I feel like people tag me every time their kid loses a tooth. Manuela, you're saying, do I have a recommendation? What kind of post is good for ads? Like video or photo or reel? Not Reels on Facebook so much. And if you haven't seen my latest post, I got to show you some numbers here, friends, because you might try this trick here. I got my big lashes on that filter. So do a vertical video still, right? Record on your phone. It puts the black bars on it so it looks like, I don't know, someone said it looked square, but it's not. This is a vertical video, fully vertical, recorded on the phone with my favorite eyelash filter. But you post it as a regular video. Now, if I go in and I show you my numbers, I'm just going to go to videos. I'll scroll down here to get to here. So 7,800 views that vertical video got. 7,800. Whereas previous, this was a live 4,400. This was an uploaded recording 4,400. This I think was a live too, just under 4,000. So you can see, I mean, and some it's almost, I'm not sure what happened with that one, but 6,000, 34,000. That was probably paid a little bit, or maybe not. I don't know. I have to go and look at it. But yeah, so there's no question that worked for me, and I have all the plans to do more. I will definitely do more vertical videos. So I'm quite happy about that. So that's a little hack or a trick or whatever for you. That would be one thing. Possibly to do your ads like that. But I think ads, the two of the ad units that are doing particularly well are lead ads. Okay, lead ads. It's where there's a form on Facebook, and it makes it so easy for people to interact with the ad on mobile. They just go tap, yep, and it literally comes up and it says form on Facebook, and then it will say, it'll have their name and their email already populated or whatever else you're asking for. I wouldn't ask for too much. So that's lead ads, and you could do that with a video. You could do it like with a square video and make that a lead ad, or a landscape video would be fine. And the other one is click to messenger ads. So getting people to message you either on Messenger or WhatsApp or Instagram Direct. There's my cat. See it. I'm going to go out of the frame for a second. So there he is. He likes flowers. He likes anything. He's just put anything in his mouth. He's 5 months old. He's a little cheeky monkey. Theo. All right. Hope that was helpful to you, Manuela. And let's see if I miss any other ones in here. Jackie's saying, I feel like algorithms on any social media site immediately favor anything that's new or different than what the majority is being seen. I know exactly what you mean. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and my friend James Bailey that told me about that vertical, he has a huge page. He has a page with like 900,000, and he's getting like millions and millions of views on these vertical videos. Hi, Darren. Does Facebook show the device for an individual post, e.g. mobile views? No, that's a really good question. Not that I know of. Does anybody else know? I don't think that we get that breakdown, even in insights on ads. I wonder if we get it in ads. I haven't looked closely. But yeah, that would be neat, Darren, to see like who viewed this on mobile versus desktop. I might be, if anywhere, it would be in Creator Studio. Because that's, built for, it was originally really built for video metrics, right? And you've got things like retention and whatnot. Let's just see here. If I go view insights and see if I can pull something up, then I'll share it with you. Oh, good. You're going to try the vertical video in the feed? Not as a reel, right? Just a regular vertical video. Yeah, that's going to be awesome. Yeah, pre-recorded vertical videos from your phone. Yeah, it doesn't have to be on your phone, but what I find is that if you can, I would do to camera. So not necessarily just like some B-roll and stock footage with no people in it. Just think about what the Facebook recommendation engine, the discovery engine, recommendation engine, the AI is going to pick up that will blend in with other reels. And vast majority of reels that I see recommended to me almost always have people in them. Not necessarily full on front, just, face to camera, but it could be all kinds of things, all kinds of things. But I would say it just has to be one of the things that James Bailey, the guy that said it was working so well for him, and was that how important it is to really make the content value adding so that people watch it all the way through. The video that I did was only a minute and 8, right? So 68 seconds. You can do up to 3 minutes. There's some folks posting in my social scoop group talking about how they're doing so well with 3-minute vertical videos. And I see Jana. Hi, Jana. Ads provide the breakdown. Okay, as a mobile versus desktop views. I'm just taking a quick peek on multitasking here, seeing if I can see it. I do see audience. That's interesting. Tons of England's my number 1 country that watched that vertical video by a long margin. Interesting. Do I see breakdown by device? I don't see it in organic, but I'll have to try and look again when I'm not also trying to stream. Oh, Evie. Hi, Evie. Isn't that random? And then there's Jean. Yeah, it's just, it could be an eCam thing, but it's probably a Facebook bug thing. Hi, Evie. Good to see you, love. Unless you're on by your page. I don't know if you're viewing as your page, but who knows? Oliver saying, my new page experience profile page is showing like and following instead of followers and following. You don't like it. There should be a place to change that, Oliver. You should be able to take the like off and just only display followers. That's what I understood anyway. Yeah. Anyway, here's Susan. Hi, Susan. She's saying, you're so welcome. My pleasure. Canva is an amazing platform for social media and also videos, including TikTok, which I'm just launching for the not-for-profit. Nice. Yeah, you're right. Canva. I can't say enough good things about Canva. They're an awesome company. Such a great company. Let's see. I think I got most of your questions here. No, here's one from Alex. Have you noticed that the feature to invite people liking the page inside of the post have disappeared? So you have to invite them one by one in every post. A joke. Yeah, I hear you, Alex. So much jokes going on. I think it depends if you're on New Pages Experience versus Classic, but I think with New Pages Experience that I'm not switched over. I'm still on Classic, but I believe with the NPE, there are just so many features that are bungled, like really bungled up. And that might be one of them. If you're not in my social scoop, definitely come and join us there. I know a lot of folks talk about different things like that, features in NPE and whatever. So come join us if you're not already a member. Okie dokies. Now, Evie, what do you mean digital creator profile? Is that a personal profile? Personal profile that you've switched to pro mode, right? Because that might be it. I wonder if they're, because what I've noticed is they're almost treating professional mode personal profiles as pages. It's kind of interesting. So Evie, I think this is you, Evie. You're saying, I just started a new group and I'm finding very difficult to invite people to join from desktop. Gives me an option to invite with a QR code. That option hides the friends I can invite. Oh dear, I don't know what to say about that. Maybe post in my social scoop. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, digital creator. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, because my, yeah. So I suppose, yeah, like my personal profile as an entrepreneur. I know what you mean. So you probably got yours. Yeah, that's probably got something to do with it. It's so random, isn't it? It's ridiculous. I'm going to pull you up right here and just see. Yeah, this is Miss Evie. Yeah, so that I know what you mean. Digital creator. Yeah, so it's your personal profile in professional mode. I suppose mine is a entrepreneur profile. Silly. So many bugs. It's a joke, right? It's a joke. You just have to laugh. Some days or you'll cry. Hi, Laura. You're saying to encourage the know, like, and trust aspects with possible customers, how would you build relationships and not sell to them? Oh, I love this question. Honestly, add value. Answer their questions. Have a community for them. If you don't have a group yet, you might consider having a group if it's relevant to you and what your business is and what you do. But just just really adding value and storytelling, getting people to know you and your company, doing some video if you possibly can, doing some Q&As, whatever it might be, case studies, testimonials, getting people to really relate. You want your audience to say, oh, they like, that's me. Like they recognize themselves in the content that you post. Some of it, not all of it. But that would look like if you post anything like stock image or real customers that other prospects could recognize themselves in your content. But the selling part is totally okay. You literally get to a point where you've earned the right to sell. You add enough value and you got to sell. It's like my friend Guy Kawasaki always called it the NPR model, right? So it's like you give enough free content that at some point it's totally expected. You got to run an ad. You got to even an organic ad, organic promotion. Hey, I've got this special offer. Come and join us. One more say, Jackie's saying, I find that if you can save people an hour a week on task by getting them quickly to the answers they need, they stay loyal. Yeah. I mean, gosh, productivity hacks, time hacks, making their lives better, help them make more money, help them save time or save money. Save money, make money, save time, make time. All right, my friends. So anyway, I think that's it for now. I'll be back on at another time. And for now, though, just a quick wrap up. If you joined us after the fact, I'll do a quick recap here. All we were talking about is just Facebook throwing us a little bone here. I suppose Meta throwing us a bone. This is what I'm saying Facebook because right now I believe it's only on Facebook. They didn't specifically say Facebook pages, but so it's new features to help creators, who many of us are creators, who use pages to get discovered and connect with their fans. So you're going to be able to share, have other people recommend your page to their friends and followers. That's one little thing there. You can do a post that tags all your top fans. I don't know. I would use that very cautiously and carefully. We'll see. Isn't that funny? Who's this? The Oreo cat. 500,000 followers with the Oreo cat. Okay. Hello, Oreo cat. Publish content exclusively for top fans. And then this is probably, of all the features, one of the top most interesting is you could gain the coveted Rising Creator label and get recommended in the Creator recommendation units, which will sit in the feed, and you'll be recommended to a much wider audience. So that's awesome. I really hope that particular feature works well. All right, so that is it for now. I got to go take a break and get ready for a phone call. I wish you a blessed evening, morning, afternoon, and we'll see you again the next time. Come and join us in my Social Scoop group if you're not already a member. Much love to you all and many blessings. Ciao.